When it comes to epic battles between titans and skilled warriors, few matchups could rival the spectacle of Godzilla vs Shang Chi. One is a gargantuan radioactive lizard, a creature born from nuclear devastation, while the other is a martial arts master imbued with ancient mystical powers. But in the clash of two such iconic forces, who would come out on top? To explore this question, we need to analyze their individual strengths, their unique abilities, and how they might face each other in an all-out battle. Godzilla, the king of monsters. Godzilla is no ordinary monster. Standing over 300 feet tall and weighing thousands of tons, Godzilla's physical presence alone makes him a formidable opponent. But it's not just his size that makes him dangerous. Godzilla has survived countless battles with other kaiju, giant monsters. And his most iconic ability is his atomic breath, a devastating blast of radioactive energy that can incinerate entire cities in seconds. Aside from his raw, destructive power, Godzilla has near indestructible skin. His body is covered in thick, rugged scales that can withstand powerful attacks, whether they come from other monsters or human-made weapons. Godzilla's resilience has been tested against all kinds of adversaries, from massive creatures like King Ghidorah to mechanized titans like Mechagodzilla. In every battle, Godzilla's combination of brute force and durability has allowed him to survive and even thrive. Godzilla also has extraordinary regenerative abilities. Injuries that would prove fatal to other creatures heal quickly, allowing him to recover and continue fighting. This regenerative power, combined with his resistance to most forms of attack, gives him a seemingly endless supply of stamina in battle. Whether it's facing swarms of military forces or engaging in a one-on-one fight against a skilled opponent, Godzilla has shown that he can outlast and outfight nearly anything. But Godzilla is not just a creature of mindless destruction. Over the years, Godzilla has evolved into a protector of sorts, often finding himself in battles where he must defend Earth from even greater threats. His role as a savior in certain films adds a layer of complexity to his character, showing that despite his fearsome appearance and overwhelming power, Godzilla is capable of choosing sides, and that side is often humanity. Shang Chi, the master of martial arts. On the other side of the ring, we have Shang Chi, the master of martial arts, and a rising hero in the Marvel Universe. Unlike Godzilla, Shang-Chi relies not on brute strength, but on his unparalleled martial prowess and agility. Trained from childhood in various forms of combat, Shang-Chi is one of the greatest fighters in the world. His ability to anticipate and counter his opponent's moves is second to none, making him a difficult target to hit and a dangerous foe to engage in close quarters. Shang-Chi's skills aren't limited to martial arts. After obtaining the legendary 10 rings, his power has increased exponentially. These rings, which are of ancient, mystical origin, give Shang-Chi abilities that go beyond human limits. He can manipulate energy, create force fields, and deliver powerful blasts of energy. The rings also enhance his strength, speed, and durability, making him more than capable of facing even superhuman adversaries. What makes Shang-Chi especially dangerous in a fight is his ability to blend his fighting techniques with the powers of the 10 rings. He can channel the rings' energy into his attacks, increasing their power and speed, and use them defensively to shield himself from incoming blows. The rings give Shang-Chi versatility, allowing him to adapt his fighting style to match his opponent's strengths and weaknesses. In addition to his combat prowess, Shang-Chi possesses a tactical mind. He is a master strategist who can quickly assess a situation and develop a plan of attack. Whether he's fighting alone or leading a team, Shang-Chi's ability to think several steps ahead makes him a formidable opponent, even against someone as powerful as Godzilla. The battle, strength versus skill. So how would a battle between Godzilla and Shang-Chi unfold? On the surface, it might seem like an easy win for Godzilla. After all, how could one man, even with the power of the 10 rings, defeat a 300-foot-tall monster capable of leveling entire cities? But the outcome of this fight may not be as straightforward as it seems. Godzilla's size and strength give him an obvious advantage in raw power. His atomic breath alone could pose a significant threat to Shang Chi, capable of devastating everything in its path. If Shang Chi were to engage Godzilla in close combat, the sheer size of the monster would make it nearly impossible to land a decisive blow. One swipe of Godzilla's massive tail or a stomp of his foot could end the fight before it even begins. However, Shang-Chi's agility and speed could give him an edge in avoiding Godzilla's attacks. With the 10 rings enhancing his abilities, Shang-Chi would be able to move quickly and stay out of range of Godzilla's most devastating attacks. His ability to fly and manipulate energy using the rings could allow him to strike from a distance, wearing Godzilla down over time. Another key factor is Shang-Chi's tactical approach. Knowing that he can't match Godzilla's strength head-on, Shang-Chi would likely use hit-and-run tactics, targeting Godzilla's weak spots. Although Godzilla's skin is tough, it's not invulnerable. Shang-Chi might aim for Godzilla's eyes or mouth, areas that are less protected and more vulnerable to damage. The energy blasts from the 10 rings could potentially weaken Godzilla, giving Shang-Chi the opportunity to go on the offensive. Conclusion: who would win? In the end, the outcome of this battle depends on the circumstances. In a direct confrontation, Godzilla's overwhelming strength and size would likely give him the upper hand. His atomic breath and durability make him a nearly unstoppable force, and it's hard to imagine anyone, even someone as skilled as Shang-Chi, taking him down in a straight fight. However, if Shang-Chi can keep his distance, use the 10 rings wisely, and exploit Godzilla's weaknesses, he might have a chance at victory. His agility, intelligence, and energy manipulation could allow him to outmaneuver Godzilla, gradually wearing him down until the monster can no longer fight. Ultimately, it's a battle of raw power versus skill and strategy. In a head-to-head showdown, Godzilla would likely emerge victorious. But in a more tactical fight, Shang-Chi could potentially find a way to win. The true answer to who would win depends on how the battle unfolds. In either case, it would be an unforgettable fight between two legendary forces. Make sure to explore the rest of my videos for even more exciting character crossovers and intense battles that you won't want to miss. I truly appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Your support means the world to me. Don't forget to stay tuned for more awesome content coming your way. And as always, take care of yourselves, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.